What is up, guys? Check this out. One of the perks having my office at a van builder shop is I get to do videos like this. You guys have maybe seen me do progress videos of my own builds, but you've never seen anybody do a progress video of a van builder's build. So that's what this video is going to be. This video is going to be the progress video of Nomadic Customs, one of the top of the line builds that they do. This is not going to be a cheap build. This is a nice, beautiful, expensive van build, but you'll get some ideas. You'll be able to see what it takes, what happens, what they do, professionals. It's going to be great. So we're going to get into all of that throughout this entire video. It's going to be weeks long. This is not going to be overnight. So hopefully I'm going to lose some weight during this. We're going to have Mark on at the beginning, and some of the videos are going to have another guy, Bryn. Some of them are just going to be me talking about the other different aspects of the build throughout this whole process. So you guys ready for this? Because I've never done this before. I've never showed a progress video of somebody else's build. All right, guys, the man, the myth, the legend. We are with Mark from Nomadic Customs now. You got quite a build going on here, Eddie.
Yeah, this one's super fun.
Super fun. Before we even jump inside and you can show us the start of the progress, year, make, model of the van.
It's a 2015 Ford Transit, short wheelbase, extra long body, extra tall.
Awesome. Comparison wise to other vans that are on the market, like you said, this is a 4-inch Transit, so this is comparable to the Sprinter 144?
No.
Okay.
I would say it's in between ProMaster 159 and the Sprinter 170.
Oh, okay. So I didn't realize it's that long. What's the length? What's the bed length or the cargo
You're
length?
putting me on the spot. I don't know at the moment, but I believe it's a little over 12 feet.
Which the 12 feet is the 159.
It's the 159.
Gotcha. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. By the way, you guys are about to see a Ford Transit, which is going to be really nice. A super high roof makes a world of difference in this. So we're going to jump inside right now. We're going to talk to Mark on what has been happening.
This one is a special one. We've had it for a few months. We're putting all the little tricks into this one. And then the owner again has given us full artistic freedom on it.
Ooh, bad news.
She gave us a color palette, but then it's kind of giving us full artistic freedom on it.
Never a dull moment here at Nomadic Customs. Mark, it's a little dark in here, but that's okay. We can handle it. We don't have the lights hooked up yet.
No, we do not. Electrical system is still coming.
I'm going to steal this right now. This was a floor plan of, I guess, this is your guys's.
Actually, Maydell drew that.
Oh, Maydell did.
It's really cool because May actually, she put her heart and soul into the research of this thing and actually started to do some of the build herself and then realized that she was a little bit over her head and wanted to have some help, but then that kind of turned into a few months and then eventually she was like, okay, I just want to have this done.
And how many days or weeks are you into the process right now?
I would say as far as work that's been done on it right now, we're probably close to around 5 weeks of work.
Mark doesn't offer A, B, C, D van build. You listen to clients.
We do full custom everything.
Custom everything.
I was talking to a potential client yesterday and she was like, why does it take so much money and so much time to do 80 square feet? I said, well, because we have our hands on every single inch of this place.
Like, you literally have to do research and development on every single van that you do because of new customizations.
I've said this a couple times before, but we build with you for you.
Yep.
So we're doing the one-offs where it's like you're getting a full custom build, custom van suited for you, and then we offer the full spectrum of like DIY stuff and helping people through the process and doing progress builds and all that. But then our real bread and butter and what we love to do is when clients come in and say, yeah, full artistic freedom, this is the color palette that we want, these are the design, the floor plan, I'd like to get this stuff put into the van, and then that just gives us so much joy because then we can really go in and make something happen pretty special.
I've already seen, this is the radiant floor heating from a Van Life Tech. You're gonna eventually put an air conditioner in, which we're gonna see. What else are you doing that's kind of high end on this?
The other stuff that's gonna be high end, we're gonna have a full tiled shower. We're doing like a full suspension kit on this. We're gonna put new tires and rims on it. Got a whole roof configuration that's going in. We built this very customized shower.
Yeah, and probably people are probably asking themselves, why do you you guys have, well, it's aluminum, right? Maybe
Yeah.
aluminum or steel. Why do you have aluminum that's bordering your shower there? Like, what's going on with that thing?
Yeah, what's really fun about this is the folks we're building this for, their taste is pretty bohemian.
Okay.
And so we're putting actual antique portholes that came out of a boat.
They're so cool.
But they also weigh about 25 to 30 pounds each.
Yeah.
We're also tiling the shower. Obviously, we're going to be in a thing that's like going through an earthquake. So we had to make this like
That's pretty sturdy. You just...
super, yeah, I can really tug on this thing.
Cool.
And then this right here, this little long duct is actually going to be our air conditioning duct that's going to come up and feed out.
Wait a minute, you're customizing an air conditioning duct.
Yeah.
Who does that?
There's a lot of stuff going into this, and so our space got really tight. It's not so much that they're doing the full systems. I mean, they got the really nice stuff with the radiant heat floor and the solar powered air conditioning with cruising comfort. They're not doing the recycled water shower.
Okay.
But we are putting in a 32 gallon plus a
Massive
4
tank.
gallon.
Yeah.
So we'll have 36 gallons of water.
Beautiful, massive tank,
We're
yeah.
putting in 630 amp hours of lithium battery.
What is that 5 batteries? 6 batteries?
Six
batteries.
batteries.
Wow.
That's going to help actually charge a couple e-bikes. There's a fold-up kayak that's going to go in here, bed, a movie theater.
Is May and her husband, are they adventure seekers? Or are they doing full time?
They're not doing full-time. This is going to be their kind of adventure rig.
Nice.
They live in LA, and you got
What a way to bug out, yeah.
You gotta bug out every once in a while. This is gonna be kind of their deluxe thing, and really what May wanted more than anything was just a sanctuary of her home and being able to take like her home with her. So got a beautiful, beautiful sink and faucet setup that's going in
Yeah,
here.
I've seen it.
And you know, she made the investment and put the Arctic turn windows in the front. These are awesome windows because they have a pre-lock tip out that basically they
There's
also have a
shades.
blackout shade
That's
mechanism. And then also, yeah, then there's a screen. And then
Those Arctic turn windows, those are cool.
then you have like the preset things that you can open this up to, and then you just reset it.
And I believe the Arctic turns are double pane?
They're double pane acrylic, so they're an insulated window. They're actually a top of the line window. Yeah, and then we're gonna have what's called a Brava oven.
Oh, you put in the Brava in here?
Yeah, which is kind of a new thing that we're doing now.
I see Ninja Bryn over here, sorry. Bryn, you can stay! Oh, what are you doing? Are you going in the porthole there? What would you describe Bryn as, Mark?
He's a wood ninja wizard. Bryn does everything.
He does, and he's like a master of like figuring stuff out,
Yeah.
like wood with wood. And we're gonna show later on Bryn making some window rings for this, right? That's one of your specialties, buddy, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do some really big ones in this van,
Like wide ones, like real thick ones.
big ones that go against the wall because this is a transit and it has these huge pop outs.
Cool. We're gonna see that like tomorrow, or?
Oh yeah, I'll be doing that this afternoon.
Yeah, it only takes you what, like an hour, right?
Yeah.
Try like 3 days. Is that accurate? How long does it take you to do a window ring?
I'd say more like 8.
Is it more like 8 days? Well, 3 days on a normal person that would know what they're doing. But like Bryn, it's like 8 days. I'm just kidding.
It's a process. I don't even know how long it takes.
Bryn takes into account everything that happens with wood as well.
Mm-hmm.
So all the little twists and configurations and things that go in and out of the process, because as you're driving these things, you're going through multiple climates, multiple elevations, and wood twists and bends and moves. And so what's great about Bryn is that, I don't know, I think wood is kind of in your DNA a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
second or third generation
Third.
carpenter. Third generation carpenter.
Yeah, at least.
But check out his paintings. They're
Oh, they're so good. They're they're so spot on. By the way, people don't realize that like all this stuff was done probably in like the last 10, 15 days, right?
yeah, I would say 2 to 3 weeks as far as like the cabinetry.
The cabinetry and
But then all the layout for the systems, because there's all sorts of stuff in the undercarriage that's happening too. So
right. Well, I was gonna say that you and Bryn kind of sat in here here for hours on end trying to lay everything out, because that in itself is a process
Yeah.
where it took you guys practically an entire day to kind of figure out the layout and where piping was going, where wood was going, right, Bryn? You were in here doing measurements after measurement after measurement, making sure it all fit.
Yeah, it all. I mean, there's a lot in this van, and it all has to fit together. And doors still need to be able to open, and people have to have room to walk through it and sit down and all that. So everything's measured down to the ½ inch, and that's how you have to build these vans out.
Awesome, buddy.
I think he said it best, like building a van is like building a ship inside of a bottle upside down.
That's what you said before.
The Brava's a really cool product that we're just starting to use, and it only pulls 1800 watts, but it can actually sear steaks and all that kind of stuff in under like 5 to 8 minutes, so you can cook really fast meals.
Is it run off of 120 volt?
Yes, it is, but then it also, you can put in your vegetables, your protein, and then still have like maybe some other things, and it will, like tomatoes or something, and it will roast the tomatoes, sear the steak, and cook your roasted vegetables all at the same time, because it all does it in 3 different levels. You can cook like really good full meals in a short amount of time for not that much power consumption.
This is Maydell right here. I was not expecting Maydell to come here, but hey, hi! Maydell came by. You came up from California.
Yes.
And you wanted to see the progress. Is this okay that I put you on camera?
Yes, that's okay.
Because I put you on the spot just now.
If I look really bad, you'll have to delete it.
You look fantastic. And so this is your dream. This is what you wanted.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, I got the van and thought I could do it myself, and I'm sure many other people have had the same experience. But I also wanted a cruise and comfort air conditioner.
They are
this was
amazing.
Like 2 years ago, and I was looking for everyone to put one in until you did a video on Judy's van, and I went, oh, be still my heart. So I contacted him immediately and got in right before he kind of blew up.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It was good timing.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of your, I guess, I would say highest ends or more intricate.
This is going to be one of the better ones that we put out. I'm really excited to do some of the finishes and stuff. And then also, it's just been so great to work with Mike and Maydell too, because Maydell has like done so much vetting and research, and
Cool.
so she really came to us with what she knew she wanted, and then also has been able to say like, okay, we're going to do these fun things, and I want to give you some artistic freedom on how to do this stuff, but then I also want this, and this. And so it's really great to work with someone that's put that much thought behind this, because it really means that you've put a lot of yourself into it as well as us working on it. And that's what I mean when I say we build this with you, for you.
Before we let you go, did you want to touch on any of the installation and why you decided to do, because I'm sure I might get some questions about, you covered every piece of metal with Killmat, man.
Yeah, so we do things a little bit differently here at Nomadic, because we create thermal break on 100% of the van. So hot box, cold box theory, you have hot inside, cold outside, or vice versa. It's going up against a metal surface that's going to create condensation, that is then going to create moisture. Moisture can be a problem in a van. By creating a thermal break of the metal, what we're doing is we're essentially doing exactly that. We're creating a little bit of a thermal break.
Nice.
The stuff that we use is butyl based instead of asphalt based,
Yep.
and so it doesn't have an off gas to it when it does get warm, which is important.
And I believe the other ones also will, if they heat up enough from the outside, it can like melt and fall off, I think, right?
Yeah, to some degree, and really all of them can do that, but the butyl based ones, they stick a little bit better. So
They do.
we work at that product, and then we go through another stage of our insulation.
I don't want to give too much of your secret sauce away, Bal.
Well, it's okay. And what's cool is the loft can be replaced by wool also. I know that wool is a big thing out there right now. A lot of people are using.
Your loft is Thinsulate?
Our loft in this van is Thinsulate.
Yeah.
Also, there's Armaflex.
Yeah.
Armaflex, yeah.
By the time that we get done insulating this particular van, we're going to be up to around an R16 in the walls, which is the same as a 2x6 house
Yep.
insulation, and then we'll be probably close to around an R12 in the ceiling, and then the floor has an R10 plus the
Heating
floor.
element, yeah. I mean, the floor itself is going to be fine. And then you have an AC in here. So your goal from Nomadic is keep the inside temperature inside, whether it's cooling or heating.
Yeah.
You don't want to take the radiant from the outside inside, which has been a problem with with sun in a lot of vans, I would assume.
Yeah, gonna skin the outside of the van.
Ooh, I
And
like that idea.
There was all sorts of things that we were thinking about doing, but then it's a white van, obviously, and so
It's not going to be stealth for sure.
yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Do you do a matte finish on the outside, like a wrap on the outside, or a skinning on the outside? Does that actually help?
It can or can. I mean, basically in my van, it was white. I turned it into more of a navy color.
Yeah.
I definitely noticed the temperature difference.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, yeah. But I
Like hotter?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was hotter. But I skinned the entire outside of my van, whereas like Maydell and I talked about the whole process of skinning it, and we're actually going to do a really cool like 1/3 skinning, but then still keeping white walls and a white ceiling to help reflect some of the
Oh,
heat.
okay,
So
cool.
a lot goes into climate control. It's a lot more than just your Webasto heater. It's the most important step is your insulation, and then beyond that, then you got to think about the color of your van, how air moves, where the air is coming from, making sure that you have proper ventilation. There's like a lot of things that go into climate control rather than just saying, oh, like, let's put in a air top heater.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it.
All right, well, Mark and Maydell, thank you very much for coming by and seeing this. I didn't think you even knew I was filming.
I didn't. I came here to talk to Mark.
You came here.
It's just a bonus.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's great. Oh, shower van is in. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Shower band is in. See, you get excited every day. You don't. There's something new every day. I love it. All right, Mark, we're gonna see maybe another progression video in about a week or so.
Yeah. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vans in the works right now. So
Well, that's nothing, right? Come on. That's
so
nothing.
we're progressing on a lot.
Let's get more vans in the shop, man. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see you soon, pal.
Thank you.